Hey everybody, Andrew here. Welcome back to another episode on the SMB server, episode number 5, where we get back to doing stuff at our own base. Hey, although I love doing that stuff out of Dadcrafts, that Valley of the Kings, it's so much fun out there, doing all that storage and the filtering systems and all that. Oh, it was great. Loved it. Had a great time out there. And, well, you might notice I'm dressed a little differently than usual. I normally have more pieces of armor on. It just so happens that as I was coming back from out there, I decided to make a stop at his the gold pig farm, the XP AFK donut up there. Well, I was there for quite a while. I had over 300 levels of XP. 300 levels. Yeah, and then when I came back from being AFK, somehow I died. Yeah, I was laying on the floor in a huge, big old Lego explosion of all my resources. Dead. Dead. D-E-D. Dead. I don't understand what happened. Neither does Dadcraft. I don't blame him for it. I mean, it happens. But how is a mystery. So, well, I kind of, dried my tears and started over again, and made some fresh armor, and I decided to, I grabbed the last of my diamonds. I make some armor, make some tools. I go down to my branch mine down there, and I start doing a whole bunch of mining, and I get a few more. Quite a bit more resources up, and something happened, and I was, I'm doing that. I don't remember what it was. Something distracted me. I got called away from the computer, and I completely forgot that I had been playing Minecraft. And I was down there in the branch mine and died again. Again, I died. So I lost all that armor and tools and everything. So I am currently on, as you can see, I got my third backup set of boots, they're not bad. They're really good boots, but this is basically all the armor I have left. That's it. That's all. I don't even have an enchanted shovel or axe. We're going to have to rectify that situation. Oh yeah, boy, this is going pretty gangbusters here. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4 full double chests of ink sacks plus the hoppers down there. Yeah, that's going pretty good. So we got that. But I've been collecting up a bunch of resources that were down there. All the different kinds: lapis, redstone, gold, iron, charcoal. I mean coal rather. All of that. But yeah, you can see I am out. I have nothing. I have no more armor. And I also, as far as tools go, yeah, I have one enchanted, one regular diamond pick, and that's it. And this, I'm going to hang on to that guy to repair this one, but that's it. And now I do have a bunch of bows from my fishing machine. Yeah, that works. But so, like I said, I've been able to collect a fair amount of diamonds again. I got to fortune these up. And there's still, I think, there's a bunch of resources down there I haven't brought up. But that's about it. I'm pretty much having to start over again. So anyway, that's enough rambling. That's the plight of my of myself here in the base. But so what we're going to get started on today, what we'll get working on, is that as I've been digging and doing all this stuff around here in the base, there's something that I've noticed. It takes forever to dig. Forever. Yes, takes forever to dig. And how do we rectify that? With beacons. But I don't have any. I don't have any beacons. How do we fix that? I look in the right chest. That's what I do. There we go. Wither skulls. Yay! I collected a bunch of wither skulls out at Dadcraft's wither skeleton farm. So I got the skulls, and I have the obsidian, and I have plenty of glass. But what I need are wither stars. I need those stars. So we're going to go ahead and do some wither fights. I got to get those in play, get those done, get the beacons made so we can put a couple of beacons in here. And then we are going to get started on the next build in here, because over the last few episodes there's a supply that I've been the resource rather that I've been running through a lot of that takes forever to collect based on the farms that are available to me here, readily available, and take forever. Yeah. But we'll fix that. We'll fix that. But one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Right now, let's get on to those wither fighting. We happen to have a wither killing area, and I'll meet you up there as soon as I get ready and get going. Okay? Be there in a little bit. All right, hey everybody. Here we are at our wither killing area. This is, as you can see, a whole bunch of anvils, and we're right up at the top of the nether with all the bedrock and whatnot. I have on me my skulls and the soul sand. So let us get to build in here what we need to build. And this is a pretty much classic design. Put our soul sand right in here. There's one. Make sure it's on the soul sand. And there's the other. And now okay, I got my smite, sword, and, oh, wait a second. Let me grab my, where is it? The strength, and then the regen. I'm going to grab that one just in case. I think I'm going to do a potion of strength. I probably don't need it, but hey, if you've watched me at all, I like to, I like to overdo things. So I'm going to go ahead and drink this potion. And that gives me the strength there. And now I'm going to go ahead and put this on, shove him up into the bedrock. I'm going to back up a little bit, let him go boom. Boom, there he goes. All right, now, oh, that's loud in my ears. So now I come over here and I can hit that smite sword. I'm going to jump a few times, get some crits. And boom. And there's 3. Put the piston, shove him up. I'll back off. And here we go. Come on. Go kaboom. There we go. And do the crits. There we go. Nice. Oh, there's that one. And piston. Thank you. Back off a little bit. And boom, there we go. All right. Last one. Here we go. Yay, look at that. Oh, this is so much nicer than having to do it the old-fashioned way. I don't care. You want to call it cheaty? It doesn't bother me. I'm happy with it. I am very happy with it. Okay. Let's head back to the base and get those beacons made up, and let's get on to getting on. All right, see you in a bit. And we're back at the base. Woohoo, look at that. We got our supplies here, so let us get to crafting these guys up. Hey, no, come on, mouse. Stop messing with me. And there we go, and 3 beacons. Nice. Woohoo, excellent. All right, now we got to figure out where we're going to put them. Good thing I already know. We're going to go way down there at the bottom. But this column right here of fence posts and this column right here of fence posts. What I think we're going to do, I think we're going to replace these 2 with our beams so that the beacon beams come right up through there. So what I need to do now is dig down both of these guys, where the light shaft, the light beams, the beacon beams were going to be. I'll need to dig them up to the top, and then also down to bedrock, and put in the pyramids that we need. And I believe I have plenty of iron I brought over here from our iron farm, so I'll get going on that. And yeah, so let me get those all done and dug out and everything. And when we're ready to light them off, I'll be right back. Hey, we're down here, down not quite at bedrock yet, but I wanted to show you where my branch mine was. You can see all the branches here that I've been doing, and I've got the two beacon locations marked with the slime blocks here. You can see I have one beacon will be there, one beacon will be there, and I need to dig up that way, and we'll dig up that way. But I am currently on level, what am I at? Level 11. So I got, another 5 or 6 blocks down that way. But I'm going to dig out this whole area right here, and I'm going to go, I think what I'll do is I'll go back up to the top, and I'll dig down, land on the slime blocks here as long as I got everything lined up correctly, and then I'll dig this thing out. But like I said, just wanted to give you a quick update, show you where I was at. Okay, we'll be right back when I got this cleared out. All right, little progress update. Show you where we are with this thing. I have gone and dug out all the way down to bedrock. Yeah, look, bedrock. There it is. There's my 2 spots, or at least the markers for the beacons. And I have on me a whole bunch of glass. Because what I want to do is fill this thing in. Yeah, there we go. Break the ankles. Basically, what I want to do is fill in this top layer of bedrock right here. Hey, place the block. Thank you. And do this whole thing like that, just to give the floor a neat texture, if you will. And then what I'll do is I'll put the beacon on top of this glass. And I mean, it really doesn't. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't make anything work any better or any less or anything like that. But what I would like, I just like the look of it, especially with this texture pack that I have that makes the glass connected, and to me, I think it looks neat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish filling in this whole guy here, all this glass. I'll get it all filled in. And then I'm going to put the pyramids in, and the beacon bases, if you will, and then I'll be right back. No point in seeing that. You've probably seen it 1,000 times by now. So, all right, we'll be right back in just a moment. And there we go. Check that out. Got 2 pyramids in place. Got my glass all in there so I can run around, run around the edges. Yeah. So, all right, let's pop these beacons down. One there, and come on, one right there. Now, oh, they go right through slime. I did not know that. Okay. Maybe you knew it. Maybe others know. I didn't realize they went through slime. I left those there just. Okay, cool. Anyway, I'll note to self. All right, so we've got our 2 beacons in. As you can see, they are lit because they go all the way to the sky. And I put various pieces of glass in there so that I wouldn't fall down or mobs fall down or whatnot. So unless it was a cave that like intersected the beam, it's pretty much solid, solid rock or solid blocks. But anywhere there was opening is a piece of glass. And we'll pop topside here in just a minute and check that out. But right now, what I want to do is put one in. I want to have one on haste, of course. It's the whole point of doing this. So we've got haste. And the other one I want to be speed for right now. Later we may change that to strength and resistance and whatnot once we have the majority of our branch mine done and our building and whatnot done. But oh yeah, look at that. Haste and speed. Oh, that's so much better. Yes. Oh my, look at that speed. Oh yes, so much nicer. There we are, nice golden beams. I put yellow and orange together, so we get kind of a gold color as opposed to straight yellow or orange. But oh my, look at all the all the mobs coming to get me. Oh hello, oh boy. Okay, so that was the first part of the build, first part of the episode, I should say. We got our beacon beams in now. And I mentioned earlier, I thought, I was like, 4 double chests. I thought it would have been more. Well, it turned out, yeah, I had a blockage down there, so I fixed that, and now I'm up to like 7 double chests full of ink sacs. So yeah, that's been going pretty good. My cactus, yeah, we're doing pretty good there. All right, so okay, so now what we're gonna do for the next half of this episode. Now it depends. It does depend if on how long it takes. With the haste, we should be good, but there's a couple of things that I want to get in. And I mentioned earlier that over the last couple of episodes, we did some pranking. We needed some wool to do that, and it took forever to collect all that wool. So what I was thinking is, well, what if I were to put in a sheep farm? Yeah, but well, the sheep farms, like just a natural pen like we have over at Dadcrafts. Like I was spending a majority of the time over there collecting the white wool, but the gray and dark gray and black wool I got from the sheep farms at spawn. But even though those are a little more, well, they were still regular farms where you had to manually go collect the wool, shear it, and whatnot. But what I was thinking, what if I were to put in one of those nice AFK-able sheep farms? But where are we gonna put it in here? We're kind of running out of room. I mean, can't put it down there. We'll have KFC sheep. KF sheep. Yeah, there you go. Over here, well, this over here, I was thinking of an elevator going up, but I changed my mind, and I have future plans for this whole area right here, which I'm not ready to divulge just yet. Here, I wanted to do something to do with the wheat and carrot and potatoes over here, because we do need a little supply of our own. Even though there is some back at spawn, I just wanted to do a little something here, which leaves this little tiny spot. Yeah, there ain't much you can do with that. And then it hit me. What if we put it down below and use this little spot right here? We can build an elevator that goes down to our sheep farm. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start digging on this tunnel, or like a shaft here, an elevator shaft. And this will take us down to the sheep farm. And then we may try like a back doorway or a secondary way down to the branch mine. So we don't have just this guy. I don't know, we may leave this guy. I don't know what we're thinking. But for right now, this is what I'm going to work on. All right, another quick progress update. You can see I've got a little bit of a hole dug right here. And also, like I said, the goal for this, the main point of this hole is not only an elevator shaft, but also because it's going to take us to a sheep farm. So what I've done is in preparation for the sheep farm, I've got a little bit of a water landing here. And you can see the shaft goes all the way down. That's going to be the floor. Down there will be where the bottom of the sheep farm is. But I need to get sheep down here, and I don't have enough just wandering wild up top there to fully stock this sheep farm. So what I was thinking is I'll drop this, I'll lead, at least 2, preferably like 3 or 4, but at least 2 sheep down here, have them fall, I'll lead them in with some wheat or some leads, and I figured I'd bring them back and I'd have a little holding pen back here. And I would breed them up. And then when I'm done building the sheep farm, which will be over in this area, then I can just pull these sheep out and I can supply my farm. So that's where I'm at right now. So I'm going to head on out. I'm going to go collect those sheep. I'm going to shove them down the hole, and hopefully we'll have at least 2 of them that survive, and I can breed up. So, all right. I'll be back in a little bit. And that is that. Yeah, look at that. We got 4 adult sheep. I've already bred up 2 babies there. Yeah, so we'll let them grow, and every so often I'll just keep breeding them up. Hey everybody, and we're back. I've done a lot of work. It's one of those things where, you know, I said, hey, we'll show you a little bit on the elevator, but it was such a tight, cramped space, and it was a very relatively short elevator. It was just easy to just get it done and be, you know, done and over with, and then just show it to you, which we have. Oh, zombie. I hear a zombie somewhere. Did you hear that zombie? Oh, I heard him again. I don't know. We'll figure it out. All right, so like I said, we've got the elevator in right here. And yes, if you are familiar at all with elevators in Minecraft, this is a Woolyvator. And if you're not familiar with it, I'll leave a link to his tutorial and description and all that in the comments or the description area below. I'll leave a link to that. You can go check it out. But basically, the way it works, you hop in the minecart, you hit the button, and down you go. And then we land at the bottom. And there we are. So, now what I've got down here at the bottom is down here you can see is just a little quickie way down to my branch mine right here. So it's like just like a secondary way to get back up should the elevator break. But I've gone up and down a few times here, and it seems to be pretty reliable. But basically, this was just going to be a temporary ladder here just to the sheep until the sheep farm is built. And that sheep farm is going to be over in this area, so that you'll come off of the elevator. You'll have a little platform. You'll walk over to the AFK area of the sheep. You do your AFKing or whatever it is that you want to do. And I'm also going to build maybe a nice little a back or not back door entrance, but an entrance via the elevator down to my branch mine, because as we see right here is the beacons. So I mean, I'm like right next to the beacon, so I'm pretty much in the center area. And I might want to have maybe a storage, some kind of a storage, mining storage, and you know, just as we're building, or not building, but digging branch mines, you know, you end up collecting a lot of blocks and whatnot. We might have some kind of a bulk storage room down here. So yeah, so that's where we're at, and I think this episode's gone pretty much long enough. And away we go, back up to the top. Yeah. Then you hop back on out of it again. And there we are. So, yeah, I got a little bit of cleaning up to do. Put some materials away and fill in those little gaps and whatnot, but not a big deal. So, hey, again, I appreciate you guys sticking around. Join me next time. We'll get to work on that sheep farm, and you'll be able to see what we got, plans for that. And, who knows? We might put some of that wool to good use. Stick around, you never know, huh? All right. Well, hey, if you like the video, give me some poundage on that like button. If you want to know when the new ones are coming out, hit the subscribe. Leave any comments or suggestions or questions in the comment area. I try to answer every single one, and I love the feedback. It makes the channel better. And just knowing that you're out there makes me happy, and make me happy. Make these videos happy, and we do some good stuff. All right. So we'll catch you guys next time.